Then, hello everyone! They can hear my voice and they can hear your voice. Folks, we are about to hop into a special game of Monster of the Week, the Mishap at the Mill. I'm just doing a final test to make sure that our menus, because hey, did you know this is a fundraiser for Extra Life? That's right, and it's not working again. God, I hate Stream Elements sometimes. I did change it, right? Right, Kelly? You did change it? You're a good boy? Oh, sorry, that's technically Jen's character. Okay. I'm just gonna double check that our menus are set up correctly. Yeah, make it harder, new trap, chaos, okay? Boo, 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 boo. Just save it 10 times, see if that fixes it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn it on, turn it off, turn it off. Turn it on. Okay, let's try that again. Menu. Yay! It worked!
Yay!
There was much rejoicing.
There was much rejoicing. All right, folks. Robin, are you ready? I gotta take a selfie real quick. Hold on.
You look ridiculous and I love it. I'm good. I'm just really looking at all of my moves that I get to do. To you guys, don't worry about it. Amy has already donated $20 to me with the do with this what you will, so I already am looking forward to just having chaos start.
Okay.
But yeah, please feel free to donate, everyone, to
I
help
have that as
either...
well from an anonymous.
Ooh, the hunters,
Fancy.
or me. But you know, you want me to make it worse on them.
Ooh, and just gotta do one last thing, then we're gonna hop in. That is,
Sounds
I
good.
accidentally left I left a lorem ipsum in your on your overlay.
Nice.
How could I? Because I loathe you. I loathe everything about you. Where the hell is your overlay?
I don't see lorem ipsum. Oh, in the overlay, not the menu.
In the overlay, I don't have it live yet. I'm just gonna go Monster of the Week. And then I'm gonna go lorem ipsum. Lorem ipsum. Ipsum. Come on. Just select it. There we go. Bam, bam. Okay. All right. You guys good to go?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hop over in 3, 2, 1. You're live.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Game 8. This is Game 8 of Extra
Game
Life
8.
Weekend.
Game 8.
Yeah, we have raised, what is it? $4,135 so far. That is amazing. I will say, to keep this going, I don't have this in my list, but if we get to $4,500 by the end of this game, I will have actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf show up in this game. So if we can get to 4,500 before the end of this game, I will have him show up as an extra monster for you guys, or maybe
What
he'll
a
help
surprise.
you, right? This is a surprise Shia. So we'll have that as my little incentive. Oh, there he is.
Sorcerer Sanguine just donated $30 for Robin's choice.
Yee!
Nice.
Oh, this is great. But yes, I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, and I am your master of ceremonies or keeper for this wonderful mishap at the mill, which is totally inspired by a mill that's like 10 minutes away from me that I drive past every time I go get groceries. And I'm really looking forward to playing Monster of the Week because I've listened to it on the Adventure Zone when they did it, and I really enjoyed how this game runs. So I'm really looking forward at the no dice rolling from me and just letting you hunters do what you will. So let's introduce everyone and tell me who you are, where we can find you, and let's give me a little bit of an intro for your character, who they are, their class, and maybe a little fun fact if you can get put on the spot already. So let's start with Kelly.
Hey everybody, I'm Kelly. I use he and him pronouns, and this is my channel, so I hope you enjoy the ride. I am playing Joel Strawberry, who is a 30-something independently wealthy washout who won big on the Stonks game in university and then retired to open a taco stand that he sometimes opens.
Wonderful.
Yep.
And what playbook are you?
He is a mundane, which means he is the Xander of this Buffy crew, if that makes sense to any of you elder millennials here.
Wonderful. The mundane has some really cool stuff you can do. It's fantastic.
What kind of voice should he have? Should he be like Florida State? Or should he be like
I mean, with that
twangy?
shirt, I think so.
Yeah, I was gonna say the shirt, the mustache, the backwards cap.
My name is Earl.
Yeah.
My name is Earl.
Yeah. Great. Let's go next to Jen. Hello, Jen.
Hey, I'm Jen. I use she, her pronouns. And today I am playing Alaska Lowell. And my playbook is The Monstrous. She is half human, half monster. And so because wolves aren't actually monsters, she's half human, half werewolf, or 3/4 human, 1/4 wolf. Yes, that's the math on that. And she is just, a lovely 20-something woman who sometimes hulks out.
Oh, woo.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And let's go down to Chris. Hello, Chris. Also, nice matching shirt, Chris.
Yeah. We coordinated. The rest of them didn't get the memo, obviously.
Right.
Hi, I'm Chris, or Diggy Blogg in the chat. I use he, him, or they pronouns, and I'm really looking forward to this. It's been a fantastic weekend already, watching and donating to random bits and things. And I will be playing Ash McBurney, the pyromancer spellslinger. And so he's a older gentleman that in his probably, I would say, not older, but like mid-50s kind of guy, and been around doing this for a little while. And it's okay because I have my magic wand here ready to cast spells at things, and I'm hoping the spells don't always work out. And before the weekend began, somebody donated $20 to me for whatever I wanted in my first game. And I would like to use that twice for two $10, make it harder on us. So let's use that, Robin, to keep it interesting.
All right. I'm going to start writing stuff down because, my goodness, I already have a lot against you guys, which is lovely.
Excellent.
My turn. Okay,
yes, perfect. Sorry, I was writing stuff down and realized that Chris had not stopped talking. Charlie, hello.
Oh, hi, I'm Charlie. I use they, she pronouns. You can find me at twitch.tv/chickencharlie. Today I am playing Maxine Hill, the professional. A fun fact about Maxine is that the agency uses her as their main revenue flow by running a 24-hour stream of her monster hunting and marketing it as a weird VR interactive video game stream. So we have sponsorship deals.
Oh man,
You gotta get your money somehow.
I have ideas of what to do to make your character give your character pain for that. Just random pop-ups of ads. It's gonna be great. Wonderful. Looking forward to that. I think that is such a good concept for the professional. And last but not least, we have Natasha. Hello, Natasha.
Hi, everyone. My name's Natasha. I'm on the internet as Natasha Tuskovich Designs, and you can find me here on Twitch, where I do co-working, art, and fashion streams. Today, I am playing Lotus, who is the Divine class, which is kind of has a lot of like healing type spells, but her mission is also to ensure the end of days comes to pass. So she's maybe less than concerned with humans dying than one might hope, but I think it's going to work out great for everyone. So that's where we are. She also has a couple extra arms that she usually does not show.
Great. I cannot wait to get into this. So for Monster of the Week, it is a powered by the Apocalypse engine. So you roll only 2d6 and you add an attribute to it. So either like you can add tough, cool to this for different moves, and the success of your roll is varied. So a 6 or under on the 2 dice added together plus your attributes will be a failure, which means you do not succeed on the move that you wanted to do, and I get to do a soft or hard move against you as the keeper. If you get a what?
Sorcerer Sanguine.
Yep. We just got a donation for $20 from Sorcerer Sanguine for more Robin's Choice hurt them more. Thank you.
We haven't even started, and
So
we're like,
that's-
I know.
Yeah, so that's
We got so many
50 from
Sorcerers.
Sorcerer Sanguine for Robin's Choice hurt them
Yep.
mores. 20 from Random
20
and
from
whatever
me.
you got from Amy.
This
is excellent.
This is great.
It's fine. Everything's
fine.
fine.
It's fine. But yeah, so a middling success is 7 to 9, which means that you will accomplish what move you set out to, but there will also be a complication against it. So you succeed, but you also have something bad happen. And then 10 plus is a exceptional success, basically, where you succeed. You might have a few extra questions you can ask the GM, which are all part of your basic moves as hunters. So things like act under pressure. Where are the moves? Kick some ass, help out, investigate a mystery. So these are all on the playbook, or the Monster of the Week book is page 26 for some basic hunter moves. You as well, when you choose your playbook get a few extra ones as well. And this is all a narrative game, so it's a lot of, you don't say I'd like to kick some ass, well you can, but then I also want you to describe what you're doing. So we are going to start off. Is there any questions before we get going?
I'm good.
Let's fight some monsters.
All right. So first question I want to ask, very quick from you hunters, are you established working together before, or is this something you've all been called separately to do?
Oh, hell yeah, we know each other, right?
Yeah, I feel like we
Yeah, I
all-
think so.
You're the guy I got tacos from, right?
That's right. I got Baja, I got Ceviche, I got all sorts. Where are we anyway? Are we in British Columbia?
Yeah, we are actually. So while
And I don't have no working visa, so this is gonna be fun.
Just have to watch out for those Winchester boys, and I think we'll be okay.
All right. So,
Yep, we're in BC.
welcome to Curse of Timberfell Lumberyard. Welcome to Timberfell Hollow, a secluded and forgotten town nestled deep within a dense forest in the interior of British Columbia. The town's livelihood revolves around its lumberyard, which once thrived, but now operates as a mere shadow of its former self. You hunters have been called as a group of experts to come and investigate a strange occurrence that is hidden in the old lumberyard. People have been disappearing, and talks of equipment starting and coming to life all on its own has brought this town to a standstill. And you have been asked to help out. We cut to all of you at the inn where you have first arrived.
Oh, golly, it is raining cats and dogs out there, y'all.
Where are we from?
I'm from
Like, are we
Tallahassee.
from Vancouver or something, or? if we're
Depends,
visiting
you-
this town, right? Like, are we all from another place?
Maxine is from the job. His only job.
Only job, nothing else.
Unless you have like an apartment somewhere.
No, just job.
Just job.
Just job.
Alaska has an apartment in Vancouver, but also often just lives in Stanley Park.
Oh, woo.
Robin, there has been
Yes.
another $20 donation to you from Saul for, and it just says, how many arms did that squirrel have?
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Saul.
You know, if that
thank
squirrel got a
you.
bunch of arms, I could probably cook that up in my truck. We could I mean, like, I grew up making squirrel tacos.
That is both impressive and disturbing at the same time. And you know what?
Yeah,
Joel?
you know what? That's so good, it's nuts.
You know, you might get more ratings if they watch you eat it.
Right?
Well,
With
Like on
extra
Yelp?
arms? That's so cute.
Or views? I'm not quite sure what it is that you're looking for these days.
Oh, you're right. I could get on the Talk Ticks.
Oh no.
The taco ticks?
Taco Tick. I could be at Tico Talk.
We
Tick-o
should
tack?
be on the lookout for
Taco
ticks. We're in the woods.
Taco TikTok. Taco TikTok.
I'm going to make an account called TikTok Tacos. 1 second.
There you go.
Is it really that fast?
The username is
Yeah.
taken.
Oh, I'm going to check that right now.
Roll. I was gonna say you're actually gonna check TikTok. I was gonna say you could make me a move. What would be an applicable move for that?
Cool.
Yeah, probably
Just
something
roll
with cool.
cool.
Just roll cool. Roll me cool, Kelly.
Oh, yeah. TikTok Tacos is absolutely taken. That is an 8. Oh, wait, pardon me. That's a 9 because I'm cool. Cool's my primary.
All right. So that's a middling success. So TikTok Tacos is available, but you have to have a number. So it is not,
Oh.
or you have to do the real TikTok Tacos is what you have to choose.
That's almost
You get-
worse.
Yes, it is.
The more you insist that they're real, the less people
Oh,
believe
oh,
you.
oh, oh, oh,
Yeah,
I got it. Hold on. I got this.
That's
'Cause
a
I'm a
fundamental
truck.
magical law.
Yeah. So I'm gonna grab TikTok Tacos number 2, GO. TikTok Tacos to go.
Perfect.
I just thought you spelled OG wrong.
TikTok Tacos OG? Like
Yeah.
Og? Why would I want that?
It's fine. It's fine.
All right, that's fine. I like you. You're funny.
You know what? Thanks, Joel.
Are you enjoying your NPC interactions, Maxine?
Yeah. Well, I think right now the camera's off, so we can actually talk about the mission. And then I have
Cool.
like this big like chest rig, so that the camera like can spin around, so people can pretend they're changing the camera
Oh
focus.
my god.
Are you allowed to be off? Isn't this like the Truman Show? Aren't they watching you constantly?
Well, you see, we have ad breaks, and so we have about 15 minutes to get through this.
15 minutes of ads?
Listen,
I know
the
times are
agency's-
tough, but
The agency's really cutting back on our budgets, and I like getting paid, so
You get a message on your phone, Maxine, that when you first go live, you have to do a quick sponsor shout out for
Is it Monster?
it's Monster. Yeah, Monster Energy. You have to do a shout out for them as well, just at the beginning.
Sounds good. I text back. Like thumb emoticon, but like the Facebook thumb. It is.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
You gotta watch out. That's contractually binding, according to that legal case recently.
Yes. That poor farmer.
Mm-hmm. Farmers getting absolutely wrecked in these days. Tain't
What?
fair.
No one cares about farm production no more. I don't know why. Joel, your accent's rubbing off on me.
Well, I'm sorry. I could stop if you want. I could speak normal if I try real hard.
No, it's endearing.
Well, you're endearing too.
That squirrel.
Kelly, you I think you sent that message to the wrong person.
Oh, did I send that to the wrong person?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
It'll be a while if you want that.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. We're all going to be in that accent by the end of tonight. So you all come up to this very rickety but homely looking inn. It's getting kind of close to dusk. I'm using one of the $30 to advance the countdown. So you have already you will suddenly tune into the local radio station where you hear over the radio at the inn counter. Bad news again tonight, folks. Another 3 people have gone missing down at the mill. Stupid children or teenagers decided to play a hoax and went down. It's again, please avoid the local mill. Our government and town have closed it off. Please think of the children and do not go into the mill.
So I think we should go to the mill right now. I mean, if somebody was there recently that disappeared, perhaps we can. I might be able to figure out what happened.
Shouldn't
The
we
more
talk
recent,
to
the better.
people in
I agree.
town first?
Yes,
We're
fresh
not gonna-
tracks are always better. But
We could split up. Always a good idea.
I mean, I'd be fine. I'm not sure about you though. You look squishy.
Is there someone
Whoa.
on the front desk of the inn?
Yeah, at the front desk, you are going to see a middle-aged looking man, kind of medium blondie, kind of brown hair, looks like very tired and very stressed. The news of this town is kind of, you know, people going missing has kind of put a bit of a kibosh on tourism. So it's midsummer and tourism is way down. So he looks a very bit stressed. You see a little name tag that says Jasper Bracken, and he looks up at you guys.
How about you, Jasper? Have you lost anyone yet?
you all right.
You can't just ask people if they've lost someone.
Maybe start with hi.
I mean, it does get right to the point.
Yeah, are you guys here investigating the mill? You guys look kind of eclectic and not. You don't look like normal tourists. So you are very mechanical looking. Looks over at Maxine.
Hi, yes. We're actually with an adventure tourism group called Two Extreme Adventures, where we go and do the extremists, and your mill is on our list.
I mean, people kind of have been just like disappearing. I don't know if you really want to go into
No,
that
it's
mill.
super,
It's been
super extreme.
It's very metal. Our
They
that's
sign
the whole
paperwork.
thing. Yeah, it's lots of waivers.
Excuse me, young person. How long has the mill been closed down for? And do you know the reason it was closed down? You've lived in this small town for many years, or you're probably your whole life, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Don't get
this
out
is
much?
This is my parents' inn, and I took it over, and yeah, I've grown up in here all my life. Haven't left.
Well, aren't you just charmed? This place is absolutely beautiful. It's picturesque. Let me tell you, I come from down south, and we ain't got nothing nearly as green or as beautific as you got. These rolling
No.
hills, these peaked mountains. This is God's country. You're blessed. And you got a lovely establishment here. I bet your parents loved it very much. You must be very proud to have inherited such a lovely establishment.
Thank you.
They don't have much where he comes from.
I mean,
No,
it's
but-
the land of milk and honey. We got plenty of stuff down there, but I mean, Canada's nice.
Yeah, it's quite beautiful, and but this place has been a little bit more people. If I could actually afford to hire more staff to keep this place up a bit longer, but we've been having The mill's been closed for about a month now. There was weird disappearances. People have been talking about,
How many disappearances?
well, including the ones tonight that were just on the radio. About 7.
Wow. That's a lot.
And
Over the
people
past
have, yeah, people have been,
Anybody you know?
visions,
I guess y'all-
whispers. It's people have been talking about
Creepy
equipment
shit.
coming to life and attacking people. Yeah, I mean, I don't know anyone personally related. It's a small town. But
Yes,
if
yes,
you
go
go,
on. Tell us more.
if you go down to the blacksmith, Lydia Gray, her husband has recently been lost. So she knows.
Your blacksmith is a lady. Well, that's progressive.
You guys have a blacksmith? That's so cute.
Yes. It makes sense. I think the only solution that we have to this problem is fire. We should just burn the whole place down.
Hey, Ash. Ash.
That's our main industry. Burning it down would kind of destroy our entire main source of livelihood.
People do not like it when you burn things down, so we should try to avoid that.
I'm just saying.
So anyway-
it would solve all the problems.
No,
But then it would create a whole
create
host of
more
new
problems.
problems, which I understand.
They could go into
My-
taco sales. You could teach them.
Well, Ash,
think
somebody's
that's a
got
whole
to.
town.
I mean, not everybody can make tacos. There is an art to it, all right? I mean, you got to have
Taco
people
artists.
who. Yeah, you know what's right. You know what I'm tacoing about. Now, if you ain't gotten any Millers, you must be getting like all sorts of beer going bad. Can I buy you and my friends around?
Yeah,
You can't drink on the job. It's not sponsored.
Just
Oh,
say
come on.
it's Monster.
All right, then
That's
can
a
I
sponsor,
get an
that's right.
O'Doul's or whatever non-alcoholic you have for my friend here?
Yeah, I got I don't have O'Doul's, but I have Heineken Zero.
Heineken Zero, yeah, brush some of the dust off that from where it's been sitting on the
Yeah.
back of the shelf and serve that up to my friend Maxie here.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
we get some Max and Relax up here.
Perfect. He will go off and grab some kind of dusty old looking beer. Blows off a thick layer of dust and hands it all to you guys. And
All right, it's Miller time. No pun intended.
Sorry, Jasper, was it?
yeah,
It's been a pleasure talking to you, and I hope that your friends are okay, and that, I'm sure in the end, you as a community will be stronger from this. But we gotta go. It's we gotta do
Did
the
we
thing.
come to this inn to get accommodations?
I thought this was just our meeting spot.
Is that what's going on? I'm just curious.
A little bit column A, a little bit column B, I think. I mean, I can sleep in
Okay,
the
can
front
we
of
have
my
a
truck.
room?
won't.
yeah. Let me see what I have open, and he will go to a very old-looking guest book again.
Jasper, when I'm done doing the adventure group thing, I'm gonna show you Square. I'm gonna show you Square, and that'll help you immensely, I think.
Yeah, that I've heard about that.
Where are they telling
Yeah.
me about shapes?
Maybe
That
the
is-
education in this town is pretty poor and they don't know
We
basic
are-
geometry.
Pretty far in the boonies.
I mean, I think most of them just go work in the mill. We're trying to,
Well, this is a beverage of some kind, I would like to say.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah, feel free. I said Lydia is there if you're wanting. There's also a young kind of she's a bit reclusive at the edge of town, Miranda. she's an artist, and she has some fucking weird scenes from that mill that she's been painting. She doesn't really know why. But maybe talk to her as well.
That sounds right up my alley. Anybody want to come investigate that?
Let's go investigate both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
someone should
sounds
keep you from
good.
burning down the town.
I won't do it intentionally. I
Okay.
asked.
That is only somewhat
Accidents do
reassuring.
happen.
And just to let you know, they're kind of both at opposite ends, so if you want to get this done quick, I'd suggest you split up, and I'm going to use a make it harder and force you guys to split up to do that. So group A is going to one, and group B is going to another. So
All right. You want to just shuffle us and say who's going where?
Oh, you guys can pick. You guys can pick. I'll let
Go
you do
to
that.
the painting.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a painter and a blacksmith.
Yep.
So Lydia
right.
is the blacksmith.
Mhm.
I think Maxine will go to the blacksmith because I think that's more in line with what a video game would have, and then also not stealing a painter's art for the internet. Because she won't be a part of that. So
Everyone's got to have standards.
Yep.
that's my line in the sand.
Yep. Right on.
Okay. So
You're live blogging. There's no way you can maintain this.
It's fine.
True.
okay. So who's team painter and who's team blacksmith?
Painter.
Painter.
Ash is going to the painter. What about the blacksmith's fire? Do you not want to see the blacksmith's fire?
I've seen plenty of fire. I can make my own fire. You've seen one fire, you've seen them
Why are
all,
you
unless it's really big.
encouraging him?
But I won't do it intentionally until somebody asks me to. Because eventually, this will get so bad that one of you will just say, let's just burn the effing place down. It'll happen. I'm predicting it right now. I don't even need to cast a spell to do that.
I'm pretty sure you don't have divination abilities, but
It depends on what I have on hand. I could use certain kinds of tea leaves.
which group only has 2 people going? I think both have 2. Yep.
Yeah.
At this point.
Well, I
okay.
guess who wants me?
Joel, everyone wants you. Like
You're a wonderful addition and incredibly pleasant to talk to.
Oh well, thank you very much. You're kind as well. You got a real spark to you.
Thank you.
Real
I'm gonna
fiery
go to
personality.
blacksmith.
You're gonna go to the blacksmith. Well, it looks like we're at 2 and 2 right now. So who needs a little bit of stash tagging along?
Well, I do think you're better at talking to people than I am.
Yeah, absolutely. I could totally go. You know what? I'll balance out Mr. McBurney here, and we'll go see what we can find. Alaska Lotus, y'all go have some fun, okay? You're the more
No,
the
I'm
paintery
going
types
to.
anyway.
I'm going to the painter.
Yeah, you're going to the
Maxine's
painter.
coming with me.
Maxine and Alaska are going to the blacksmith.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. This beer is getting in my head. I don't think for the right reasons though. I think, but yeah, I'll tag along with the I'll tag along with the painters. I'm big into finger painting.
Okay. So
You know what, Joel? You look like you would be.
Absolutely, of course. I gotta showing my my little boy around. Of course.
Okay, hang on, guys. We're gonna start this ad break. I'm gonna flip on my camera.
All right, so enjoy those 15 minutes.
All right, off we
all
go.
right. All right. Yeah. So we split off, and where do I want to start first? Let's start with Team Blacksmith.
I was gonna say we do have a 15-minute ad break, so
It's true.
That's so funny, but I would
That's
never
true.
do that. I would never do that to you poor people.
That's right. You know what? Lee said let's do ad breaks. Let's do painter. We'll see if we can actually get a 15-minute ad break.
Hey folks, donate to Extra Life.
Yeah, right. So we have Joel, Ash, and Lotus going to the painter. So you give me a spooky house, Kelly.
So, what's the deal with this lady here? She sees Did you see stuff?
I think that's what the young man was saying. That she sees stuff and paints it. Possibly
What was
getting
her
some
name
sort
again?
of visuals. I believe it was Miranda.
Miranda. Okay, I knew there was a
Michelle?
Lydia. No, it was Miranda. I think you're right.
Really
Miranda,
said she paints
Miranda.
stuff. He just said she has paintings of the mill, so we should probably see what they look like before we assume.
Oh, I thought he said that they were spooky and about what was going on, as if she was having visions and painting them.
As if, but we don't know yet.
With these supernatural occurrences, anything could be possible.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Well, that sounds good to me. Well, let's go check in and see what she can see, and if you need to tap into any of your divine mojo there, Lotus, I'm sure that you'll be able to do it. You can do that, right? Like that time when we were hunting that goat sucker?
Exactly.
I don't know what it was doing all the way up in Canada, a long way away from Mexico.
Sometimes they just get lost.
Yeah, I'm glad we could reunite it with its pack, but that was a little weird. All right, is it this spooky one right here?
It's gotta be this one.
Yeah.
Why is it always
you
the
will
spooky ones?
pull up to a very old, spooky-looking house, all kind of at the edge of town. There's a fence. It looks like it may have been an old manor at some point, but you find that it's looking a bit run down. A single light is coming from a room on the bottom floor, and it's looking a little bit very ambiance.
Ding dong,
And-
ding dong, ding dong.
As you ding dong, the door will open just to the, like, has the little chain, and so the door will open up a little bit, and you'll see a very kind of small, petite woman in her late 20s, early 30s maybe, with long brown hair, simple clothing, but with like an apron on, looks like that's covered in paint. She looks kind of like very much like a tortured artist kind of look to her, and she opens the door and she's like, hi, can I help you?
Hi, are you Miranda the painter?
Yeah. My art gallery's closed by now. If you guys want to come back in the morning, it opens at 9.
We were hoping to talk to you about your paintings of the mill. Would we be able to see them?
I guess so. Would anyone like to roll me? I guess, Natasha, you're taking lead. Would you like to give me a manipulate person roll, please?
What do I add or anything to that? Charm?
I'm gonna guess that would be charm. But
Yeah,
let
it
me
is.
quickly-
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Kelly.
My charm is -1.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Three.
Oh no. Ah, boy. Okay.
You should let us see the paintings because we're really excited to talk to you about all of the weird things that have been going on and what are the disappearances, and has anyone that you know gone missing?
This is kind of this is kind of personal. It's kind of late at night. But listen, yeah, you guys can come in.
How did that work?
Well, thank you
You'll
so much.
see
That is
that.
incredibly auspicious of you. Incredibly gracious to get us out of the rain. Honestly, I'm half as soaked as a sponge at the bottom of the ocean right now. I could
yeah.
wring a lake out of my pockets.
Is it raining?
Oh yeah, it's raining.
I missed that.
Are you on roll 20?
No.
Oh no.
Should I be on roll 20? Do I need maps or anything?
No, if you
You
want
don't have
music.
maps, but I have music and background going, which I realized I forgot to mention that it's raining because I was like, forgot that not everyone's in roll 20. So it's raining. So you guys get let in, and you did get what you want, but I'm doing some stuff in the background, so you will see the camera will flip in and show an inside view of the thing, and as she's opening the door, she shuts it to unlatch the chain, and you'll see her quickly, the audience gets to see her quickly pull out her phone and send a text message, and you'll see it is to someone called Calder Rivers. So the audience will see something happening that you guys don't get to see. So yeah, you'll be let in. She'll open the door and yeah, just who are you guys again? Where are you from? Are you investigators for the,
we're tourists.
the mill?
Yeah. Well, we're touring around the mill and stuff, but we heard that there's some interesting work that that Miranda's doing. Miranda, right? It's Miranda who we're looking for?
Yes, I'm Miranda
yes.
Delaney.
That's right.
Represent a group of tourists who are very interested in things of esoteric value.
You hear that?
Uh,
I'm so sorry. We drove quite a ways to get out here, and I'm fetching a pop. Do you have a little boys' room around here?
Yeah, just if you go down that hallway,
Bless
second
you.
door
Thank
on
you
the
so
left.
much.
Of course.
Honestly, you're saving me as much as you're saving your carpet right now. And he's gonna kind of head down the hallway.
Okay. What would you like to do there, Kelly?
He's snooping.
Yeah. All right. Would you like to investigate a mystery?
I would like to investigate a mystery
Perfect.
using my sharp.
Use your sharp. Are you sharp boy?
Well, I'm a 7.
Okay, so that is that's a partial success. So, what specifically are you looking for? What would you?
So he just kind of getting a lay of the place, like glancing in to make sure everything's okay. It's kind of weird vibe out here, but also he does have to pee.
Okay. So
he's
find the bathroom.
okay. He's gonna check the medicine cabinet for prescription names too, to make sure they're at the right place.
Okay. Yeah, you go to the bathroom, you're going through the medicine cabinet, and you will see a bunch of prescriptions for...
Lactose pills. All right.
You'll see some antipsychotic medicines on there.
And some glue. I don't know why that's in there.
It is for Miranda, but you will also see some more pills for a last name is also Gray. You'll see a male name. You'll see Mason Gray
Nice.
as well.
All right. So yeah, he'll be away doing that while everyone else is chatting.
Perfect. We will pan back to the main room, and Miranda will take you into the art gallery. It used to be a living room, but now it looks like it's her studio. And what you are going to see, pictures of the mill, paintings done, and various scenes of the lumberyard and the factory inside where all the saws and equipment is. But in each center of it, you see this like black shape that has very weird, haunting eyes. And you see in some of the drawing or other paintings, you see in the side, there's small figurines that almost look ghostly, and you will see as you go farther in, some of the paintings have more figures in them. Some of them start off with only one, some of them will only have three, some of them will have five, and you see that she's working on one currently, and you will see that that one has 7 figures in it as well.
I love your work. Can you tell me about your inspiration for these big black shapes?
Yeah. I've been getting weird dreams at night. I just see people at the mill.
Can I get a feeling if I feel like she's telling the truth?
Yeah, what would that be? What kind of move would that be?
Sharp?
Yeah, give me a sharp roll, and
I'm thinking, I'm not sure. Just the basic descriptions.
yeah, I would like you to actually roll 3 die, Blogg, and give me the lower 2.
Yes. All right. So the lower 2, and I add my bonus, right? Would make a 7.
Okay, so partial success. You get that she's being she's seeming very sincere. She seems very scared, freaked out. You get the sense that she's also hiding something potentially. And yeah.
So you're saying you're having visions or possibly nightmares of these things at night? That's interesting.
Yeah, it's people have been hearing and seeing, and people are getting visions of people that have been going missing, but they're twisted. I don't know, and as she says that, I'm going to need both I'm gonna need everyone, even you, Joel, to roll me a weird roll, please. As suddenly these horrific apparitions appear in front of you, these ghostly people that look absolutely terrifying.
That'll be a 12.
That'll be a
Okay.
6.
All right.
Ain't nothing I haven't seen before.
Can I use soothe?
Is that a move? Is that a move of yours?
Yeah, it's a move.
Yeah, sure. If you want to, go for it.
Okay, I'm basically just supposed to calm someone down. So just roll the 2 dice.
Yeah.
I got double 6s.
Oh wow. What does it say for a 10 plus on yours?
It doesn't under soothe. It doesn't say anything. Like anything about the dice roll.
Let me check your playbook real quick. So you are the divine?
Yes.
Okay, just a second. Move, soothe. and you talk to someone for a few seconds in a quiet voice. Oh, okay. And so you don't actually have to roll. You just have to talk.
Did I just waste double sixes on nothing?
Yep. Sorry.
Well, I mean, you will still probably would have had to make the weird roll to not freak out at this. So
Yes.
there's your roll.
Yeah, but I also rocked that roll. I got 11 on that one. No, I got 12 on that one, but that was including my weird score.
Send me your
All
dice.
right.
I want them.
Yeah, right. So because of that, did anyone fail that roll? The weird roll. All
Yep.
right. Oh, and you're not with them. I was gonna say, if someone wants to donate $5, I'll let Joel be able to hear the soothing voice and not be paralyzed with fear.
Where am I paralyzed with fear? Am I still peeing?
Yes. You are midstream because that makes it funny.
Oh, it's coming out faster now. Well, this was just a convenient location for this to happen.
All right, I'm just gonna see if anyone donates $5 just for a bit to see. If not, you're still paralyzed. So actually, we'll just keep that. We'll just keep you paralyzed for now unless some donation rolls in.
Do it.
So you will suddenly see, Joel, you're going to see an apparition kind of behind you in the mirror, a la horror style. It's great. You see this figure behind you in the mirror, and it looks like a person, but almost on where their face would be are images of people getting almost like a screen where you're seeing people getting ripped apart and horrific scenes of gore and viscera. So you will see that, and it freaks you out that you were paralyzed with fear. Take 1 harm for being scared.
All right, 1 harm.
And the other 2, Chris, your character, Ash, will be scared, a little shooken, but he will be able to he'll be able to act. He doesn't take any harm or is paralyzed. He's just, he's kind of spooky. And Lotus, you're pretty divine, so these petty demon apparitions do not scare you at all one bit. And as these pop up in front of you, we're going to cut to Team Blacksmith.
No.
Because that's always fun.
Cliffhanger.
Yup.
Amazing.
Yeah, we get to talk to regular humans.
Yes.
For now.
So,
You think?
So we
Team
got-
Blacksmith, you walk to the other side of town, which is a little bit more populated. There's lots more buildings. You see several, like a very small diner, like weird looking, almost herb medicine garden kind of shop that says Evelyn's Herb Garden. You see the main square area you walk by where there's the library, and you will come up to the Gray's Forge, which is a small little blacksmith just shop or forge. It's a forge.
Sorry.
Yeah.
As
No.
we're making our way to the blacksmith, I feel like to sell this idea of being in a video game, Maxine walks up to all these stores, stops in front of them, and goes, I better not right now, as like an NPC not being allowed into an area. and like trying to like make myself look like I'm trying to make myself go in like fake areas before going to the blacksmith.
Also, Alaska's not feeling any sort of urgency right now, and so is also just like letting her ears out kind of thing, because she's with this person who's filming something. It could obviously be a show or video game or something, right? So
There we go.
Just
You're
bopping along.
contributing to the
Documentary.
People-
Exactly.
People in chat are asking, asking about the new NPC.
Yeah, you see a bunch of messages for, ooh, I want to play Wolf Girl. When are they going to release that as a playable NPC? I want to see the eyes through Wolf Girl. Where's dog filter? I want dog vision like on TikTok. Upload that. You get messages from your producer being like, what the fuck is this Wolf Girl? People are wanting this theme, this filter now. We don't want to integrate that with the TikTok filter. Ugh.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm like texting. It's okay. It's fine. We're going to the blacksmith.
And as you come up, oh, Kelly, do you know any audio for Sounds of a Blacksmith?
Yeah.
Perfect. Would you be able to get that up for me?
Mm-hmm.
Thank y'all.
Jokes aside, about getting it up.
Oh,
It's too easy.
rude. Yep. So you will go up to the blacksmith, and this very, for lack of a better term, very like butch-looking lumberjack woman. You know that TikToker, Jen, on the Canadian lumberjacker?
Yes.
She's like
Yes, I
long
do.
hair and a ponytail, and she's just
Uh-huh.
fucking just ripped and muscular. And
Her name is
goals.
Nicole.
Nicole, thank you. Yes. So that is who is there at the forge, and it's just, you hear the clang, clang, clang of steel on steel, and this like heat is kind of actually pretty comforting after the kind of wet, cold streets in the summer. It's raining. This is not in the part of BC where I'm currently living, apparently. There's rain and it's cold.
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
Yeah, it's getting a slight like wet dog smell.
Yeah.
going.
Yep, there we go. And she'll look up from her anvil and can I help you?
Hi, we were sent here by Jasper. We wanted to talk to you about the recent mill incidents.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that. Yeah. And she'll put down her forging equipment. Yeah, my you guys with like the news or something?
We're a I'm gonna try to manipulate her
Do
by
it.
lying.
Yep.
We're a paranormal coalition extremist group where we try and help solve mysteries that we feel the local authorities aren't doing enough to help.
Can I try and help?
Yeah. Do you have your ears out or not, Jen?
Oh, they're absolutely out. I have forgotten to put my hood back up.
That's amazing. Okay, cool.
Isn't that just like exactly what we are?
I guess so.
So manipulative.
Either way, I rolled a 9.
Oh, thank God.
Perfect.
The help out roll is cool, not charm, which is the manipulate someone rule. Roll, because I rolled a 7, so I have a +1 to cool, but I have a -1 to charm. So that's an 8 to help. I'm not very good at this either.
Perfect. That's fine. You will. So you rolled a 8. Charliee,
Yeah, I don't
got a
think that does
9.
much.
you got 9.
Yeah.
So I will push that up to the help from the wolf ears. Will give you to that 10, so you will get the full success. She'll look at you guys and look at the ears and like your equipment and be like, fuck it. Yeah, my husband, he worked at the mill. And he was called late one night because some kids were messing around about 2 weeks ago. He told me that the police had said that there were reports of like dark rituals going on there. They said that the kids were chanting, they were wearing robes, there was like
Now,
blood.
are we certain, because this has happened a time or two before, that there are no sorority houses nearby?
Or
If they're not-
fraternity.
That's what I meant.
I mean, both of them can do it.
Yeah. No, there's not a big college, university, like for hours. So no,
Just had to ask. Just it's
nah.
Yeah, we're not from here.
No, you don't look very familiar. It's a very small town, so yeah, no offense, but you guys stick out kind of like sore thumbs.
that's the nicest thing anyone has said to me since I've been here. So you're good to go.
She's including me in that.
Yeah, but I mean, there's rumors. Actually, because you got that exceptional success. Lydia, did I say Lydia or Linda? I think it's Lydia. I forget my own NPC names.
You've been
Lydia,
saying
yep.
Lydia, so.
Cool. Lydia will turn around and go to a desk and pull out some old documents, and will hand them over and be like, my husband was forwarded these via email, so they're printed off, but there was rumors of an old curse here ages ago, and people had to perform this ritual to either activate or not activate the curse, and so he said that that's why he was called down, were these stupid kids trying to activate this Cthulhian horror monster thing. People called
Definitely
it it's called the lumbering horror. I don't know, it's weird. But that's what he's going to look at.
Horror.
And how long ago did your husband not return home?
2 weeks he went to go investigate that one night and didn't come back, and I've been trying to get the police to be more serious and other people of the town, but everyone's scared.
Fear is a paralyzing effect to most people, so I completely understand this.
Brief cut to the bathroom. We see Joel cut back. Paralyzing fear. Sorry, I had to do it.
However, Mrs. Lydia, I'm so sorry. Mrs. Lydia, we at the human supernatural enthusiast group promise to be the support that your, I'm guessing, 3-person town police office people cannot be for you in this time.
And as you're also talking, you're suddenly going to get a notification on your phone screen from your producer saying that you need to take a dialogue option from your chat. So Twitch chat, I'm gonna give you a few seconds to give me some good dialogue options for Maxine to just blurt out here. Doesn't have to make sense. Thank you, Jen, for that wonderful, beautiful idea.
You're welcome.
All right, dialogue option. I'm very excited.
Yeah. So just give me some random stuff to say that she's suddenly gonna have to blurt out because
yeah. And the less sense it makes, the better.
Is suck up a bop its life?
Blogg. That's winning. My safe word is daiquiris. Ooh, okay, there's some good ones here. I'll give a chat a little bit longer to just search, and then you can choose which one you want to say, Charlie.
Sounds good.
So
Or multiple.
Or multiple. That's true. Alaska, are you doing anything right now?
I think I'm going to just start getting bored with the conversation and just start looking around this forge. Just be like getting my nose into stuff, basically, like a dog would.
Yeah. Perfect. Do you want me to do like an investigate roll?
Sure, let's do that. I'm not terrible at this. That's a 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. So on a 10 plus, you hold 2. So that means you can. Oh, what is holding 2 again? I think you can give 2 to another person's, to either your roll or.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold 2. You can spend to ask the keeper questions. So on page 102 of the PDF, you have a bunch of questions that you can have.
Cool. I mean, what is being concealed here? Is she lying to us about anything? Am I finding anything that's like,
Yeah, so what is being concealed here? Nothing is being concealed. She's being quite open and honest. These documents are all that she has from her husband. She's very nervous what is from her. She's not concealing anything, but you will be snooping around and you will see a hidden little like diary book or like an appointment book, and you will see that it is the husband's, Mason, and you will see that there's appointments at it just says private meeting with Miranda. So the M&M private meeting.
interesting.
And you have one more question as well. if you
Okay.
wanna ask.
None of these questions really suit the situation.
No, if you want to think of another question, go ahead.
I'm trying to, but I'm not even sure what would be here that would help. I guess, like, is there any sort of reference material that the husband had that, might be useful for us?
Yeah, so you will see in the pages of emails of these like weird rituals. You'll see a little bit on something called the Lumbering Horror, and you will see that it you'll see that it has abilities to control inanimate objects.
Fun.
And you see that there is something about a amulet called the Heartwood Amulet that is this supposed source of the curse, and if you destroy this amulet, it will weaken this monster.
Fantastic.
So that is what you will get with investigating that mystery.
Ravnos is doing great in the chat with random dialogue options. It's fantastic.
Perfect. So yeah, Maxine, when you're talking to this, you will suddenly be told to give some dialogue.
Maxine like leans in real close, like does a big like in games like they'll do like a weird like cut scene where it's like there's a big action. So she like leans in super like dramatically to like the butcher block table thing and goes, "Okay, Lydia, we're gonna work together. But for us to work together, you need to know that my safe word is daiquiris."
I think that means we should go now. I'm gonna go try and grab Maxine and leave.
And as you say that, we will cut back to Scaredy McScarerston's group, where some of these apparitions have come up. Now, there's no specific initiative for this. We kind of just go in rounds. So, between Tasha and Blogg, which one of you would like to do something first?
Well, Tasha's
You're
muted,
muted, Tasha.
so I'm
Yeah.
gonna go. Sorry, Tasha.
I was agreeing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, beautiful.
Seeing these apparitions, I'm going to... Oh, shit. And just quickly go over towards, or whoever's closest by me, like Miranda or Lotus, and just put salt around the floor and cast a quick little magic ritual so that apparitions cannot pass it. But we're trapped in the salt circle.
Perfect. Would you like to roll me some magic?
I'll be like, and I'll bring out my trusty wand, my stick with burnt ends on it. And, ooh, 9?
Okay, so that's a mixed success. What does...
Oh, can I suggest something?
Mm-hmm, totally.
I do the circle, but I'm outside of it. It's like,
Yeah.
oh shit!
Perfect. Suddenly, you cast this magic, you put the salt out, you tap your stick to the ground, and suddenly this like barrier kind of ghostly appears.
We're safe.
And Miranda kind of points to you outside the circle.
Oh shit.
Ash, are you okay?
Not for long. All right, that's my action, I guess. Yep.
All right. And yeah, you can pass it off to someone. Blogg, would you like to pass it off to Natasha, I'm assuming?
Yep.
What are these things doing? Like, are they threatening harm? Like, what are they? Are they attacking? What are they? Are they just wandering around? What are they doing?
They're kind of just floating in front of you now with these kind of disturbing scenes and images flashing on their face. They haven't moved to attack you or anything for that. They just kind of are there.
I'm gonna ask the lady, like, have you seen these before? Has this happened to you before?
No. Natasha, could you, this sounds like you want to read a bad situation.
Ooh.
So roll me a plus sharp, please.
Ooh. 8.
Okay, so that is, you get to hold 1, so you can ask, what's my best way in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? And what's the best way to protect the victims?
Can I ask, like, yeah, I guess what's the threat, basically? Like, are these a danger to us?
Yeah, so through you kind of using your divine powers, you kind of look at these beings and they're very illusionary. They look like they're not there necessarily. They look very ghostly and they look very ethereal, and so you kind of get the feeling that they're probably just there to scare you, and they probably don't actually physically cause you harm. They probably just are scary.
Okay, don't quote me on this, guys, but I think they're just shadows. I don't think they can hurt. I'm safely behind a protective shield right now as I say this, but I think you're okay. I don't think they're that dangerous.
Oh, good.
Do I know of any ways to like get rid of them or dispel them or anything? Can I would any of us, like, we have a sorcerer, would he know how to dispel shadow ghosts? Would I?
Yeah, if you use you know that there are some magics that can banish sort of spirits or like small curses. So there are magics that you can do to get rid of these things.
Oh, first I want to ask them, like, shadows, can you tell us anything? Can we help you in any way?
They do not respond at all. They kind of just show more
Terrifying scenes.
yeah, more terrifying scenes. And so you will know that. And
I will say out loud, I think we could dispel them with whatever, X, Y, and Z.
perfect. So because you will do that, I will give a +1 for everyone who acts on that information. So if you are doing something from that information, you get to add +1 to your roll. And Kelly.
Joel's gonna pee a little bit on himself.
Fair.
It's gonna go.
So you are
Oh, it's on my leg.
you are paralyzed with fear for a little bit. You took harm, so you just were very scared for that moment, but you can do something this turn. Yes, the harm came from the tea.
There's a screaming ghost in front of me.
Behind, yeah, well, yes, if you're still facing the mirror, it's behind you, but if you turn around, it's in front of you.
If you can
Okay.
turn around by this point.
He's going to dive to the door, grab it, and attempt to throw himself through. And then is going to scramble back, pump twice on the soap dispenser, and run out, like, scrubbing his hands while going, "Ghost! There's a ghost in here!"
That sounds, unless you have another move, that definitely sounds like an action under pressure roll for me.
Yep, that sounds like that. Alright, thanks to that extra die that was bought for me by Dark Knight, that's going to be a 14 plus 15.
Nice. Yeah, you fucking do this very, very cool style. Looks super dope. And I will give you,
Robin, you got a donation.
ooh, did
Oh, no.
I?
Yeah, it was not from me. I just want to
Oh my
represent
god,
I wonder what it is.
So, yes. As you do that cool little slide out from under the monster, it's gonna kind of turn around and kind of discorporate into the floor, and then in front of you rises a ghostly Scambapus. I can't Scambapus.
Sacabambas.
Sacabambas.
Yes! Sacabambasis. Thank you very much.
It's an unpronounceable fish!
Your weakness.
It doesn't even have a jaw.
I've heard stories of these appearing everywhere lately.
I swear I'll never make a Baja taco again! Okay, that's a lie. They're very tasty.
The fish is going to just like make fish noises at you. And I'm going to use that $20 to have that do that and then do a thing for you. So it's going to try and I need you to make me a weird roll, please.
I will probably fail. I got double sixes, so that's 11.
What?
I got double sixes. That was ridiculous. I should always call my rolls failures from now on.
Yeah,
I
so what
love
you're
you.
gonna see is this fish tries to like turn the environment so it's almost trying to make it look like you're suddenly underwater and maybe make you think you're drowning around you, and you just
I mean, look, I appreciate the effort, fish, but I'm from Florida. I ain't afraid of drowning, or I ain't afraid of gators. I ain't afraid of a little water. But I appreciate the effort. I think you're doing great. I think you want me to leave and come back? Okay,
it's just
well,
gonna discorporate into the
okay,
floor.
well, you know, you be well. That must have been depressing, waiting like 10 million years to do that. That's me.
All right. So, you pass it off to someone else, Kelly.
I'll pass it back to Mr. McBurney.
Okay. You know what's always good against ghosts and spirits and shit? Fire! I'm gonna use Fire Blast.
Oh my god.
There's an
okay.
NPC.
And her house.
Yep.
Can I be like, we talked about the fire. We talked about not using fire unless absolutely necessary.
I'll run into the kitchen and try and grab some like sage and oregano and spices and stuff and just try and start throwing it around angrily to banish one of them at a time.
Perfect. Make me a use magic roll and add +1 to that for doing the information.
That will be 9, 10, 11, 12 with the +1.
All right. I believe that just means it goes off without a
Angrily.
hitch. And yeah, you angrily
Can I singe the oregano or stuff a little bit as I'm
Just a little
just
bit.
throwing
Oh.
out, just so it smells a little ashy?
Probably that.
yeah. Choose your you use your magic. It works. And suddenly the ghosts all get banished, and suddenly you will suddenly there's a knock at the door, and in bursts a very just a fancy old lumberjack man, and he's like, hey,
Hey.
I heard screaming. Name's Garrett. I was just walking back from my nightly walk. Is everyone okay in here?
The power of spice compels you. And I'll just turn around.
Hi, have you had anyone you know disappear from the mill?
Lots of people. Yeah. Lots of
tell
people.
us more?
There's a ton of oregano in the air. I'm kind of smelling like, ugh, what happened in here?
That's just
The
to get
ghost.
spirits. You know, when you got ghosts.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. People went to the mill. They didn't come back. That's all I really know. We just got shut down. No one wants to work there anymore.
You work there though.
I mean, I cut down trees, so I don't necessarily work there, but I bring my wood to the mill.
Can Joel come back into the room?
Oh yeah,
I
of
was gonna
course,
say, is Joel back
Okay.
here yet? Yeah.
All right, he's
Yeah.
scrubbing his pants. Hey, how are you doing? You lumberjack? Oh, they actually have Canadian lumberjacks up here. You eat pancakes every morning? I bet that gets pretty carb heavy. But I guess you work it off in the field. You listen
Joel,
to
did you meet a ghost?
Oh yeah, it kind of spooked me while I was relieving myself.
I'm glad you're safe.
Scrub.
Good ghosts.
Yeah, one of them. Ooh, sorry, I yawn when I get sleepy, but I yawn when I get scared. There was also a ghost of an ancient primordial fish without a jaw. Kind of weird.
Okay. If you guys are all good, I'm gonna. Yes, Natasha.
Not on that note, but I wanted to inspect the paintings and see if there's anything like information I can glean from them, like if there's a location that keeps coming up or any like information in the paintings.
Yeah. Give me investigate a mystery roll, please.
2d6.
Yes.
9.
All right. So, yeah, you can ask one question from the investigate a mystery. Something like, what happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where'd it go?
Just one question?
Yeah, just one.
What can hurt it, I guess?
So you will see in the paintings as you're looking, you see this monster and
Fire.
You will see that it's all in darkness. You see that it is always drawn in shadows and nothing really in light. So you find that it kind of seems to want to be in the dark on the shadows versus being out in the main light.
Got it. This thing doesn't look like it likes light very much.
You know what produces light?
Yes, we know fire produces light. It also produces fire.
Just,
But no,
Joel?
I mean, you could be right. It could be a good solution. I think we'll keep it in our back pocket.
Joel, Garrett, with your knowledge of the esoteric arts, a creature that kind of looks like this in darkness, where do you think it would be hiding? Where do you think it could hide if it were on fire?
Or if it was trying to hide from fire.
So maybe we should go to the mill during the day.
Do we think we'd find it in the day? What do you think, Miranda?
I mean, a lot of the people are going missing at night. Nothing's really been heard of during the day, but I'm not sure.
Might not come out at all.
You could always try and set some sort of trap or something in the day, but you may have better luck if you're actually going to go try and find
Just
this
tackle
thing.
it head on.
And as you guys are talking, I actually might just need a quick 5-minute bathroom break. We're kind of at the halfway point, so if we want to take a bio break, come back in like 5 minutes, and continue this mystery at the mill. Mishap at the mill.
That sounds good to me. You ready for a bathroom
Yeah.
break? Let's go.
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1. And we're out.
All right.
Wow. We're back.
Hello.
Hi.
Let's get back into this. Just a reminder for the chat that we are raising money for sick kids This is Extra Life Tabletop Appreciation Weekend, and we are just all random Shia pop up in the chat, so that's fun. We are trying to raise money for, majority of us will be raising money for the BC Children's Hospital, but for all of our other guests and team members that are not from our province, they will be donating to their local children's hospital, because it's all part of the Children's Miracle Network. So please donate and affect the game for as little as $5. You can add a die to a PC's rolls. For 10, you can make it harder or introduce an NPC, and we can get up to crazy numbers if you want. And for me, I said if we get to 4,500 before the end of the stream, I will have actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf show up. And actually, I might type that into chat GPT to get me some stats for that, because that's fantastic.
We're so close.
We are so close. We're at $4,316. So I send $200 and we get Shia LaBeouf as another monster. We might just have like kaiju fight. We might have those two fight each other, and you guys can just sit back and watch right at the end.
We just have tacos and watch. That's how this game ends.
So yeah, let's head back into today. Oh, my fan is making squeaky noises on routine.
You know that invisible fan there.
The invisible fan.
Invisible fan.
Oh, it's not even all the background removing's taking it out, so I'm just touching nothing. That's cool. Anyways, let's head back into it. Now, do we want to do just a quick time jump where you're all back together again?
Ooh, I'm glad we're all back together. There was some spooky stuff going on. I'm glad we're back here at the inn.
Did you guys meet any ghosts where you were?
No.
Ours were pretty.
You met a ghost?
We just talked to the blacksmith, and I found all these research notes on what the monster is probably and how to kill it.
Sound?
Fire.
I see.
There's also an amulet
That can burn? Maybe?
No.
Smash.
Basically,
Smash. And burn. Smash and burn?
Basically, from my understanding, from the research that we have done, that there's like kids that are kids kept going to the mill, and then we're like
What kind of kids?
jokingly.
Like
They said-
teenagers or?
They were like kids, teenagers,
Messing around in the
rapscallions.
dark arts.
Yeah, they were
forces
messing around, and then
That
because you
shouldn't
know
be used.
people think it's fake, and then, but yeah, so I think that they released this horror into the town, so we got to stop that.
Sounds like
Yeah, we
those
do.
kids need a lot of help.
How do we find this amulet?
Oh, well, I think we have to go to
Great
the mill.
question.
Go to the mill.
I would like to ask around in town if anyone knows about the amulet. If we could do that briefly somehow without wasting.
Where would we go to find out about that?
Literally
Go to
ask
The
anyone.
library.
Wait.
Ask anyone.
I have an
Oh, wait,
idea.
at our local library.
We passed the library. Yeah.
I have an idea.
Uh-oh. We're not burning it.
No. It doesn't involve much fire. These papers about the amulet. Can I see them?
Did I bring them with me?
Garcon?
Sure, I brought them with me. Yes.
Yeah,
here.
can I
that's
get
a
a-
problem with.
All right.
Can I get
We just
one of
fully
these-
stole them.
Can I get another one of these
anyone want to look
Irish
at them?
coffees?
I do.
Okay, look at them briefly. I need them back.
Are
know,
you
if
gonna
I'm
light
going
them
to-
on fire?
I'm going to do a little but I'm going to do a little ritual and try and like connect with the imagery of the amulet and get a line of ash going towards it and
I
try
love
and get
this
its
plan.
location.
This is a good use of fire.
But I
am
need a
going
brazier.
To,
I
study
need a
these notes
brazier,
first.
some hot coals, some more. Oh, I've got enough oregano.
Will the ash like keep going to where it is, or will it just stop when it's like pointing in a direction? Like just
We're in the
an arrow?
rain.
It should
Is it
lead
gonna
us the
go?
way.
Well, it's
Okay,
raining outside.
because it's raining.
It's magical ash.
Do I notice anything on these notes that connects with anything I already know,
Is
or
magical
like,
ash waterproof?
you know what I mean? Any new clues that
I
emerge
don't
through
think
the
so.
both information?
Give me a investigate mystery roll.
2d6.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 5.
I can make a point in the right direction at least.
Okay, that's good.
So, this may or may not, but you rolled a 5, so that is a failure. So you are going to grab one of the papers from that, and suddenly you hit a burning candle, and I will impose a -1 complication for Ash to cast this magic, because suddenly your ash is going up in flames faster than you need. So you have more of a crunch time to do the spell.
Oh, it's on fire! It's on fire!
Give me that mug. Why are you allowed to burn things but I'm not? I need to be regulated, and the Wizard Council is angry at me, so I get sent off on these stupid missions, and I'll just keep mumbling as I'm like,
I believe in
doing
you.
the spell.
So give me that roll, that magic roll.
With
Yeah,
-1, that
Yeah.
will be an 8.
Okay, so a mixed success. So is there a specific glitch that you want?
Ooh.
Effect is weakened. The effect is of short duration. You take 1 harm. I don't know if that would really apply.
Can we accidentally summon the monster directly to us right now when we're not prepared? No, let's just make it weakened.
Yeah, make it weakened. So what is going to happen is, suddenly you cast this, and the ash will start forming, but it forms. It looks like it's starting to go towards the mill, but then it just stops because it just ran out of ash. So it looks like it's heading in the direction of the mill. So your spell was effective, but it's not going to necessarily give you the
Give us the
full length.
direct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's at the mill.
So we don't have to waste time in town, at least.
That's true.
That's good.
Oh, sorry about your drink.
It's okay. I just think, I know whiskey's not supposed to go bad, but I ordered an Irish coffee, and this thing tastes Welsh.
What does that even mean?
I don't even know.
I don't
Kind of bitter.
know.
Fair.
Well, I've got my liquid courage in me, and
Let's go to the mill.
a basket of French fries. Oh, put it on my tab, garçon.
Sure. It's getting late, so if you want anything for the kitchen, can you put your order in now?
How fast can you get jalapeno poppers to go? You guys want some jalapeno poppers?
I love spicy food.
Maybe I'll just be like 5 minutes in the deep fryer.
Yeah, let's do that. We can take those to go. We can get all spiced up for there. Can you make it a double order? Because I know that Alaska's going to eat them as soon as we get them out here. She's going to say no, but then when she comes out, I hear your stomach rumbling.
Have you heard of the Heartwood Amulet?
Oh, yeah, you heard of that Heartwood
It's
amulet?
not my stomach.
Are you okay?
I'm gonna shove Joel because I'm getting angry.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was that time of the month. No, not that time of the month. I mean, like that time of the month with the moon. With the moon, your moon cycle. No, that's not what I mean. Oh, God. I'm very sorry. I'm feminist. I'm feminist.
Do it. Roll to kick some ass.
Cool.
My chat's going nuts.
Yeah. So I do get to
Oh my
roll
God.
weird instead of tough for this. That's only an 8.
All right, so you got a punch off, but
Yeah.
what's some of the bad stuff for kicking ass?
spills the drink or something, or
Yeah, she punches you and spills your drink.
oh, my coffee.
Right into the jalapeno poppers.
Also, just a reminder, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of game 2, and you may want to be reminded of this before we go into the climax of our game. You guys have luck, and there's a certain amount of luck on each of your sheets. You fill it out every time you use luck. So luck can decrease a wound you just suffered to 0 harm. After you roll, you can retroactively change the result to a 12. And once you're out of luck, I'm allowed to do bad things to you. So
It seems like we have a lot of luck.
yeah, this is meant to be like over the course of a campaign kind of thing. So it's it's a
feel
lot
like
for a
this
one
is too
shot.
many.
Mine
I'm
goes
gonna-
from
I-
okay to doomed.
Yeah, but
Yep,
there's like
that's
7 boxes. Like,
Yep.
Every
I will
time
say-
I spend luck, bad things happen. So
yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what?
when
Am I
I
going to
spend
take harm
luck-
from this punch?
Yeah, you can spend a point of luck to take no harm.
Okay, I'm going to spend that, but my Mudnay's special is that when I spend luck, I find something useful.
Oh, okay.
Find something weird, maybe even useful. So I'm going to say
You
that,
get
like, I get
bonus
knocked to the
for
floor,
Nice.
but there's something in the floorboards or something under the table
Yeah.
that maybe somebody left or...
I was gonna say, do you want to find? I was gonna suggest when people had it, if you wanted to add any extra for a point of luck, I'll let you add an extra tag to a weapon. So some weapons get certain tags like loud, messy, range, a certain amounts of harm. So if, on page 114 and 115 of the PDF, the Monster of the Week book, it has harms that you can add to your weapons that you have. So, do you want to find a weapon, Kelly, or do you want to find something useful?
I want to find something useful.
Okay, so
I got weapons in my truck. Or in my,
that's
my
fair.
taco
So
truck.
as you fall to the floor, a floorboard is going to kind of pop up, and under it you see that there is a old like blueprints of the mill under there. Looking at it, you will see that there's the mill, but underneath it there seems to be tunnels that were used for storage, quick access in and out or something. But you see that there the mill has almost like an underground labyrinth underneath of it.
Well, hold your horses. I found something down here. Look at this. I declare, it's
ooh.
blueprints underneath the
Where did that
floorboards.
come from?
I just, you know how I find stuff sometimes.
No, but it's. I wonder.
Oh
why
yeah, it's
somebody would
suspicious.
have that.
It's suspicious as all get out.
Right?
Alaska, you know
Well-
I meant because you were a werewolf. I didn't mean any womanly things. I'm sorry. That was improper of me, and I just wanted to apologize. Can I buy you a beverage of some kind? Maybe to amp you up a bit?
later.
Okay.
If we're going into the belly of the beast, so to speak, would anyone like some assistance along the way when we arrive? Because I fear we might be in for a little bit of a scuffle.
Well, you know what I say, can't never could. So let's get out there and do what we can.
Okay, where's your weapon?
Oh, my golf club's in the truck.
Grab it. The 9-iron.
Oh, my trident's in the truck too. Can you grab it for me?
You
Yeah,
have a
it's right next-
trident?
Yeah, it's right next to the golf club on the wall.
Yeah, the big silver one.
You know what? It's quite a
Okay, then.
conversation piece when we're selling those Baja tacos. They're like,
might-
oh, why do you have a trident on the wall? I'm like, well, I had to get the fish somehow.
Oh, I might need a few of the jalapeno poppers for magical purposes.
Yeah, obviously.
Crucial.
Eventually, what I want to do is use the jalapeno poppers because they're spicy, which is hot, and I want to sacrifice some jalapeno poppers to use some magic to make all of their weapons fiery and give them a +1
You know, when
magic.
one of these days, Ash, you're gonna meet the right lady, and you're gonna be a jalapeno papa, because you're a spicy one.
My next
Roll me.
character absolutely sacrificing jalapeno poppers is like their standard MO.
All right, he's gonna run out, and
Oh
he's
my
gonna
gosh.
grab out of his truck. He's gonna grab his like a big bag, and he's gonna
Are
stuff
we taking
his.
the truck to the mill probably, first of all?
This is probably gonna take the truck to the mill.
Yeah.
It's big enough
Yeah,
to
let's
carry
do that.
everybody,
It's faster.
and it's got a
Because
fridge in
apparently
it
we
for
have
the
some
beer.
sort of a countdown. And I would like to enchant their weapons.
Perfect. Give me that magic.
All right. I think I need to do it twice then. So for the 9-iron, that will be a 10.
Okay, that is a flawless success. So you will successfully enchant the 9-iron for fiery and +1.
Awesome. Instead of magic and +1.
Yeah.
Perfect. I love it. And then a 13.
Oh
For the
my
trident?
god. Yeah, the trident. I will. You get fire, +1, and I will also give you. I'm gonna also give you the tag.
Messy.
Something.
I like messy. I like messy. Let's give you the tag messy.
Could it have the same idea with my fire spells that if it's over a 10 on the attack roll, it doesn't spread?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Perfect.
I also have divine armor, just as a throwing that out there.
Okay, sounds great.
Oh,
All right.
What is the time?
The
in-game?
time in game. This is we're heading somewhat close to midnight. It's about 10 o'clock.
The witching
10,
hour.
11. It's the witching hour. It's true.
That will be the best time to discover this beast.
Fair.
Yes, things are going on behind the scenes because you guys have been having some interesting run. I've been using some Heart the Mars to have things been going on behind the scenes. We'll do a quick flash to the lumber where we see a bunch of people in robes starting to head down into the belly of the mill.
Do they look like they're short, aka like children, like teen children, or do they look like
Well,
grown
we can't
adults?
see them, right?
No, this is doing the camera, but
Okay,
yes,
never mind.
the audience will see that there's kind of a variety of people, and you will see various members from town you will actually recognize, or the audience will recognize.
The lumberjack.
Yeah, you'll see the lumberjack, Garrett.
Garrett?
Yep, Garrett the lumberjack's there.
How do you think he got so sanguine? All
Yeah,
that blood.
exactly. Yep. But yes, so we'll do that, and then we'll flash back to you guys. Is there any other prep you would like to do before heading over to the mill?
Yeah, so Maxine basically has her weapons and is like loading them up with like one of the things I got to pick with being a professional is like resources, and one of my resources I chose was weird tech gadgets, and so I feel like my weird tech gadget is that I have like ghost bullets.
Sounds great.
So I'm
Very
loading.
nice.
I'm loading up all my guns with ghost bullets.
Ghost bullets.
Do the bullets fight ghosts, or are the bullets themselves
Thanks for the-
ghosts?
They're dead
We
bullets.
really don't know. Maxine has not fought a lot of ghosts. This is kind of like they gave it to me to
It's a
like
trial.
test. Yeah, they gave it to me to like test out, see how they work. But then
Yeah,
I've only been
trial.
fighting like Loch Ness monsters for a while, so we're gonna hope it works.
Oh, the Loch Ness monster is obviously just a myth.
Yeah, it turned out to be like a couple of otters, just like hanging out.
Well, you
Okay,
know that like
otters are
we're
the
right next to the Ogopogo, right?
Oh, we don't mess with Ogopogo. If
No,
we're going
No,
over
the
there, I'm
Ogopogo's
out.
real.
I'm out.
The Ogopogo's cool. The agency has a deal. Ogopogo's actually one of our agents.
Yeah.
One of your
One of our
sponsors.
sponsors.
Sponsors,
Our
sponsors.
sponsors.
It has like on its humps. You can see sometimes ads on like the.
It's a little pop up.
Nice. When we get kind of away from people and more towards the mill, I don't actually have the shapeshifter move because I don't actually shift into a full like werewolf or wolf or anything. But I do think that she has like her claws will grow and her like jaw will kind of distend just a little bit. It's like the tiniest amount of shapeshifting so that
Like
she has room
Teen
for
Wolf?
more teeth. So I can
Like the Michael J. Fox Teen Wolf.
I think it's even less than that. Like, it's not a lot. I mean, at some point I could always gain shapeshifter, and as this gets worse.
Jen, you
But,
should surf on top of the truck on the way there.
Oh no. But yeah, so that my actual natural attacks will be useful.
Nice. Perfect.
Oh,
Alaska?
are there gonna
Yes.
be people there?
Steak when we're done? Again?
Yes.
Good.
Oh, I got some cuts of carne asada down here. We can absolutely work with. I got unseasoned and seasoned. Are there gonna be people at the mill?
Are you
I think
asking?
we should assume we might find anything.
Okay, so I shouldn't bring this, and he's gonna pull out a hunting rifle. So probably shouldn't bring this. Don't ask
mean-
how I got this into Canada.
It is more rural Canada.
I mean,
Well, it depends on
I
who
also-
you know.
Alaska pulls out a shotgun. You don't know where she had it. She just
And then
I don't need it.
Maxine quietly brings out her submachine gun.
submachine.
Why didn't you let
Yes,
me
I do.
enchant your guns before I ate all the poppers?
Yeah, we already had our weapons check.
I'm not going to
it's-
use mine. I just have it.
It's Canada. I feel like I don't need to enchant my guns. I don't think anyone else has them.
It already
Well-
does more damage in Canada. That's why they're not allowed.
You know,
The Canadian ghost doesn't mean they're not still dangerous.
you know that is the
I have
truth of
ghost
this,
bullets.
Max. You are the walking definition of it's not the size that counts, it's how you use it. Because that little sucker is gonna put out what 30 rounds a second.
Yes. It does. The chat loves it. They love the machine gun sound effect. They
Oh,
think
the
it's
butta
a
butta
sound-
butta.
They think it's a soundboard. It's a great time.
Doesn't sound boring at all to me.
All right,
yeah.
are we entering this
We'll be
mill?
All right, let's
Secretly
go.
Tries to eat the last jalapeno popper, hiding.
Yeah.
I figured it was either the hunting rifle or some nunchucks.
Why not? So
Those are the two options I had on my sheet for.
Joel, I do think Joel owns a pair of nunchucks, but they're like mall nunchucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just as we're getting close to there, I'm gonna take out a nice little ornate box, and I'll just slowly unwrap it and open it up, just very carefully. Bring out. I'm ready for combat.
You know, this song's really growing on me.
I definitely hit the wrong button.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna turn it off though so that we can focus.
Throw the stick.
You don't want this stick. After.
Hold on, let me see what else is on the radio.
I feel like we totally have a
Stick.
pile of sticks in the truck just
Alright,
for this
so-
situation. Here you go. Here you
Put
go.
on there. That's all you put on
Well,
there.
this is on a bunch of stations. Hold on. No, that's not it. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna shut this radio off.
As you are driving up to the mill, you will see this abandoned looking mill. It's all shut up. The gate is open though, which is kind of weird. It looks like something might be there, but it is this that lovely green turquoisey like copper color, the one that like when copper gets
like the
verdigris.
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
Statue of
when it
Liberty
oxidizes.
green. Yeah. It is this huge, sprawling lot that has a bunch of small, square buildings with flat, like aluminum, kind of that bright white silver that the light kind of just bounces off of. There's some silos in the background, and there's some lights on, but it's looking very peaceful right now.
Did we look at the map at some point and decide where we're going? Because we have a map of the mill, right? Nope.
Who thought? Who
That would
thinks
have
of
made
those things?
sense.
Now.
All right, you know what?
I'm
Hey.
going to say, I'm going to retroactively say that as the professional, I made a plan, especially because I
Alright.
have battlefield awareness,
There we
which just
go.
means I know what's happening around you and what to look out for. So I think the plan is that I think the front door we thought would be too crowded. So there's like a really old movie called Scarecrow, and there's this scene where they have like that water turn mill, and they go using that water turn mill to go into the mill, and I think that's how we get in.
Yeah,
That
it
sounds
works. You know
great.
what? Look, we'll just go in that way. Don't worry about the map. What could go wrong?
No
I
one's
have a
gonna be
move called-
watching the water.
I have a
Sorry,
move
does
called
this
What
mill
Will Go
actually
Wrong.
have water involved?
How do you think things move?
Do you have your hand up, Chris? You're just holding a kid. I just want to make sure.
No, I'm ready
Oh, it's
to
the boiler.
use my fire spells.
Oh, fair.
I'm just. This is the sacred phoenix shrub stick.
All right, sling the gun. All right, folks, what could go wrong? Let's get out of here. Let's check this out. And I rush in without hedging my bets.
Perfect.
And I rush in after him because he's gonna die.
Wonderful. As you
So I get two
rush...
hold for that.
Oh, you do? Nice.
Yeah, I do. I have what could go wrong. Whenever I charge into immediate danger without hedging my bets, I can gain 2 hold to use to inflict +1 harm, reduce someone's harm, or take +2 forward on an act under pressure roll. I'm also going to crack
Actually,
it.
you get bonuses.
Yeah, because I'm mundane.
I love this.
Yeah, so I pop out of the car and just... All right, let's go.
As you run in, suddenly I'm going to need you to make... You can decide what move to make, but what's going to happen is suddenly you're going to hear this... Hold on, let me change the musica. You're going to hear this creaking sound as it sounds like wood and trees being moved, and you're going to hear this noise that sounds like, except it's much more vast, like a tree snapping, and you're suddenly gonna hear as a huge log suddenly gets launched at you. So
Some of those make
people that want to make some sort of I'm guessing probably act under pressure to
I'm
dodge
good at that.
this.
All right, I'm going to act under... Is it coming right at me?
Yeah, it's aiming right
I'm gonna
for
act
you,
under
'cause you're
pressure.
When...
That's a 7 plus,
Okay.
that's an 8.
All right, so that is a partial success. So as this massive log comes towards you, just one, let me quickly do.
Could I, since I rushed in after him, could I
Mhm.
possibly roll to protect him?
Totally.
Cool. To roll. I'm not doing very well at that.
Oh no.
Nope. That's a 5.
Oh
Can I use my luck to enhance their rolls? Or
That's a
only
one
for
shot.
myself?
That's a one shot. I'll allow it.
Cool. I'm gonna spend a luck point to change that roll to a 12.
Perfect. So as you're dodging this, Joel, you suddenly slip on some sawdust on the ground, and you are about to like
nuts.
dodge, and Alaska, tell us how you like epically like save Joel from this 12.
I think since it's luck that's been used for this, I think initially it's that Alaska goes to dive for Joel to like knock him out of the way, and instead kind of knocks him towards the log so that there's going to be more momentum as like the log hits. And it's just been a like Maxine has mentioned that this was part of the plan, and so there's actually like a little the floor slopes a bit, so as we kind of go down, we're just under the log as it's coming.
Perfect. You dive and this log goes whoosh, just over. You feel it ruffle. You know, you can feel the wind rush over your ears there. It's a hair's breadth from you, from knocking you out. And you hear this.
Well, I guess this means
crash.
you ain't mad at me anymore. I guess we made up.
Yes, don't die. You owe me a
I
drink.
ain't planning on it. I got stuff to do.
You owe me a drink, and you owe
You a steak?
Jasper money.
Who's Jasper?
The in person.
Oh, he's got my credit card. He got my Amex. He'll be fine.
Do they take Amex here?
Everywhere takes Amex.
No, it doesn't.
No.
No, it doesn't.
No, it
Especially
doesn't.
not in Canada.
That's the. You really should have picked yourself up a visa.
I didn't use a visa to cross the border. I ain't gonna use a visa to get a hotel room.
Fair.
Kelly
MasterCard
donated 1 dice to everyone except Rabbit.
Oh,
Rude, sir.
All right.
nice.
Come on, everybody. Put your money where my mouth is. Do it.
So
All
when
right.
that happens, does that mean we just add an extra die and choose the best?
Yes. Yeah,
Remember, you have
basically-
all those hurt the mores.
Oh no, I've been using them for stuff too. But yes, now I have a couple of them saving. But you know, if chat wants to buy me more,
It is for the kids after all.
it is. Save
It's for the
kids.
chitlins.
Hurt us for the kids, please.
Please.
Please think of the children.
Are you okay, Charlie?
Yeah. I'm good.
Charlie,
Yep.
I need you to do me a favor. I need you to think
Oh.
of the youngins.
I'm thinking of them, and I think they're probably the main cause of this problem. But you know what? That is
Oh, not the
Canada's
teenagers.
future. Oh, okay, the youngins.
No, we're talking about Gen Alpha. The Zoomers are in trouble.
Are the Zoomers the one that were eating Tide Pods?
Yeah.
I can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was the cinnamon thing, and then it went from food to laundry detergent, and
Didn't it start with the ice bucket?
Now
thing
they're
and
summoning
then cinnamon?
demons.
I thought the ice bucket thing was like for charity, so like that was fine. But
Okay.
yeah, people
Well,
are,
I
like,
think we can all
inhaling-
agree if you're eating Tide Pods, you're a charity case. Anyway, let's get back to work.
I'm gonna stick beside Lotus when we're going in there because that's the healer.
Yep. All right. So as you all start arriving, oh, I forgot to turn on loop. That's what it's doing. Sorry, I just realized the song
You were
stopped and
muted,
went away.
I'm just wondering, like, oh, da-da.
Yep, and I'm there. I'm with it. I'm there for it.
Are there? So we're inside the mill. Do we see like the robe people?
Is there a notice roll? Is there a notice roll?
I haven't investigated
I am
mystery.
looking around randomly.
Yeah, so as you're going into the mill, you're going to see there's investigate a mystery, kick some ass, manipulate, protect. You know what? People that want to can roll me a read a bad situation roll, actually.
Read a bad situation.
I will do that, and with
Also,
my
thank you for the hurt the more
You
shot.
get an extra dice, is that the idea?
If you want to, yeah, you can use it.
I'm gonna save it and.
Wow, that didn't
get
help at
8.
all.
I'm gonna use just my regular dice right now. I rolled a 7.
6.
What's
Nine.
the roll?
Read a bad situation.
Sharp.
Oh, that's an 8.
Me too.
Okay. So, and then Jen, what'd you roll?
I got a 9, and I didn't
Okay.
use my extra die even.
Nice.
Me neither.
So, Lotus, you're just gonna see that.
Oh,
That looks fine.
Robin, Chef
I
Elliot,
just tracked that squirrel
made
we
it
saw
harder.
earlier.
Mm-hmm. And then everyone else that got between a 7 and a 9, you can ask one of these questions, or I'll put this in our team chat, or make up your own if you want, but each of you get one.
Where's the best place for somebody to ambush us?
So you're wandering around the lumber yard, and you're going to see a an opening where there's a bunch of saws and chains and like spare logs, and you're gonna be like, that seems like a very good place that someone could definitely ambush us from. It's all dark and creepy and extra shadowy and
Dangerous?
yeah, dangerous. So you're gonna get that.
What are any dangers that we have not noticed?
So as you, Maxine, are looking around, you are going to see actually someone in your chat will suddenly poke out and be like, huh, that's really a weird looking.
That's an OSHA violation.
Yeah, you're going to see a like in the corner of a building. You see like it looks like a hole going down, with no railing. So you're going to just like see a weird kind of hole in the ground that definitely you could fall into. And then who else?
I'm gonna respond. Thanks for the help, gang.
That's amazing. You're like a warlock with your patron being a chat.
Right.
See-
So good.
Oh my god, yes.
All right, Kelly, did
Now I
you
wanna-
roll a something or
I rolled
Jen?
8. Yeah.
Yeah, so you and Jen, I think, also get one.
Yeah. Sorry, Traz was planning to do something dumb and asking me a question, so
Oh, okay, fair.
be prepared for that. My question is, what's the biggest threat? Because that's what I'm interested in.
Yeah. We'll get to you. If Kelly wants to ask something else, I'll get to you because you'll kind of.
Yeah. That's
All
fair.
right. So assess the situation. I'm just pulling up the book so I can see. Oh, that's
I
not
put
right one.
the questions in the ping chat.
Oh, did you?
For the investigate mystery.
What's the
That's
best way
super
to
helpful,
protect the
thank
victims? Or is
The
that
best
not
way to-
applicable right now?
That's a very Joel question.
It's a very Joel question. You guys would be the victims right now.
Okay, so are there any dangers we haven't noticed then? Has that one been done?
We already did that
Yeah,
one.
that one's done. I was gonna
Okay.
give you a thing. Staying close together is probably the best way to, or not staying close together is probably the best way to protect you.
I was gonna
Hey,
say
guys,
leave.
We should probably split up, or at least spread out.
If you'll excuse me, I believe there's an ambush up ahead.
And as you say
ambush?
that,
Ambush.
Not a bacon
alas-
tree.
I am already wandering away.
Alaska's going to see a very dark, amorphous blob in the middle of the thing and hears
On that note, Alaska gets a legendary weapon as per $50 to Jen from Trizalta.
God, amazing,
Well,
Traz.
All right, everybody, try to get Charliee and Natasha up to $90. Then they get dice bins.
Thank you, Traz. Oh no.
Oh no! All right, let me just quickly read through some of the weapons here.
It's gotta be leg based. It's legendary.
How about like a prosthetic leg?
Magical spiked shins.
You know,
Picking.
that's
Alternatively, a table leg.
a what?
A table leg. This is there's maybe a carpenter here, but it's shaped like a
Metal
leg.
shoes that are shaped like wolves and bite
peg
when
leg?
she kicks. The ankle biters.
The ankle biters.
Oh my god.
That sounds like amazing. I'm down for that because that seems so weird. I love it.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Either that, Jen, or
Mhm.
I will give you a animated, really big plush dog. I'll give you a pack mate if you want. That's a magical dog.
That's really cute.
alive.
I mean, I really want that. Yes. Yes. I want a pack mate.
Perfect. So suddenly, out of the, you're gonna look to the side, and some of Lotus is kind of wandering off a little bit, and somewhat like divine energy kind of just like bleeds off of them, and like goes onto this like discarded dog plush that's there, and all of a sudden it's gonna come to life and then just looks at Alaska first thing and goes, "Orc."
Checks out.
Puppy.
Bark, bark, bark. As it walks up to you, it says bark. It does not bark, it barks.
It works.
Moms.
Yay.
Yeah, so you have an animated dog that has a bite attack that does 3 harm because it's a legendary weapon. And it will, I'll get some tags. That's 114.
Much bark.
Much bark. It will, scroll down. It will have the holy tag because it was
From Lotus.
from Lotus, and it
Nice.
will have restraining, so it cannot attack and entangle victims.
It bites them by the leg.
Bites them by the
The
leg.
leg. Yeah, absolutely. We got the leg in there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
important.
It goes
It is.
specifically for the leg.
Yeah.
So
Um,
that will happen, and you see this giant amorphous thing with chainsaws. Something is leering at you guys.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I know.
Oh, hey, I found it,
Fireball.
and I'm just gonna run at it.
Oh,
Ignis Erupticus.
All right. You guys can all decide your order here.
Well,
I'm
better
going
than when you
to
used to say Bernie, Bernie, Bam, Bam.
That's when I get really desperate.
I'm not tough, so I think I'm gonna hang back and wait and see kind of what everyone else does before I start like unloading bullets everywhere.
That's fair. That's fair.
Ghost bullets, specifically.
Ghost bullets. Yeah. All right. So, before we get into that, I'm going to use I hurt the more to do a move on you guys.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to. It's going to launch a. You're running at it first, Mr. Joel. You are
I'm
going
not
to
running at it.
see. Oh, you're
I'm
not
running at
fixing
it.
you. Oh, you're
Alaska's
running at it. All right, Alaska. As you're running at it, it's going
I'm
to
supervising.
It's going to fire a saw blade is going to come whizzing out from the corner, and I need you to act under
Frisbee.
pressure. Oh my god. Yes.
Oh, Chris, you're muted.
Yeah.
$35 from Sorcerer Sanguine to Chicken Charlie to I don't give a fuck, do whatever you want.
That's a lot of power to put in my hands.
Yep.
Well, what do you need me to roll for? I don't know, either avoiding or frisbeeing this saw blade.
Act under pressure, maybe, or kick some ass if you're gonna frisbee it.
Can the
Actually,
dog
if I
try
frisbee
catching
it-
as a frisbee?
If I frisbee it, then I can use my unholy strength and roll weird instead. I'm gonna roll my
Do it.
extra die.
Oh, you're gonna try and catch like a frisbee. I love this.
And that is a 13 to catch it like
Holy
a fucking
crap.
frisbee.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
So we're gonna just see Alaska just take off, and it's gonna go fling as a saw blade flings out, and you're just gonna bite down on it, not take any harm because
You did it.
you rolled a 13. And yeah, you catch the saw blade, and now you guys can fight over who wants to do what first. So
I'll let everybody else have a turn now that I've done that.
it's fantastic.
If
Blogg,
anybody
you
wants
were-
to go before my fireball, please do.
No.
Okay,
you're good.
fireball. Sorry. Ignis Erupticus.
This twig is.
And I'm going to use my extra die too. And
Mhm.
okay, shit. So that will be a
That
5
sounds like great.
with the extra
Oh.
die. 2 1s and a 2.
Beautiful.
All right.
Beautiful.
Wait. Luck.
Mhm. You bitch.
But that means that the wizard, the council of the official council of wizards, the OCW, is now going to poke their nose into my business.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. All right. So what do? Let me just get to the spell.
So
So
it's
what-
I was actually aiming this at the area where I think that there was an ambush being prepared for us.
Okay.
I'm expecting that this thing has the backup of either the dead apparitions or
Mhm.
like possible other people who like with the information from the amulet.
Yeah.
So I'm going after that area where I think
Okay.
that there's actually people hiding, and it is a area of effect, close, obvious, loud, and 3 harm fire magic.
Okay. Sounds wonderful. Hold on a second. All right, so you're going to toss this fireball, and it's going to light up this area of the mill, and you will see two apparitions suddenly get boiled, steamed. They kind of just kind of spritz out into nothingness, and you see two more behind that look kind of like if ghosts could be on fire. They're on fire.
We know where they
and-
are.
Yeah. That was a good little turn there. You can pass it off to another person, Chris.
Okay, let's go to Chicken Charlie with the submachine gun.
Yeah.
Cool. So I see these on fire ghosties. And I'm going to start unloading my machine gun. As it's unloading, I'm gonna go. This machine gun is covered in like promo stickers. Like there's a monster sticker on there. There's like I don't know. There's what's another? There's like a IMAX sticker on there to get all the most like bang for the buck of paying for this machine gun. And my machine gun does 3 harm. It's close area, but it's really loud to reload.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Yeah. What do you just do you hit, or is it I'm assuming it's a kick some ass roll, I'm guessing.
Cool. I'm gonna use my extra dice this time.
Do it.
Ooh, that is a 10. It's a 10 exactly because I have a -1 tough.
Haha. All righty. So you did well there, kid. Great. You will fire a spray of bullets.
Ghost bullets.
Ghost bullets.
I feel like they have, like, you know, in Danny Phantom when he goes ghost mode and he has that weird ring around him. I feel like they have those.
Oh my god, yes! They just like
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. That's fantastic. Great. So you will fire into them, and they look pretty holy. Ha ha ha. Pun intended.
Haha.
They are almost completely not there anymore, but they are still up. And you can pass it off to another player.
I'm gonna send it over to Lotus.
So what have we currently got? We've got like
You've got
specific-
2 ghosties, and then you have what you would assume to be the lumbering horror in front of you.
I don't have anything good for this. Like, does anything look like it would be stabbable with a trident?
I mean,
A
you have
magic fiery trident of doom.
Yes, you do have a fiery trident.
Just ghosts and darkness are generally not like stabbable things.
Yes.
Not
So
with
you
that
took,
attitude.
They are
I am
with
not
never
on that
could.
variant.
Tasha, what 3 divine moves did you pick?
I picked wings, like transport. I picked soothe,
Okay.
which I already used, and I picked healing.
Okay.
If the fire
I'm
doesn't
not
work, you're just not using
combat-oriented.
enough of it.
But I have the trident.
What's your weird score?
It doesn't help with like ghosts. I mean,
Yeah,
or does it? I
what's
don't
your-
know.
What's your weird score?
+1.
I mean, you could always try just like bringing down holy magic. Just like, yeah, it's not a move, but you can just use magic that way if you want.
Yeah,
I can
using
do
magic
that.
is a basic hunter move is use magic. So if you'd like
Yeah.
to,
You could just bring down
Yeah.
like a moonbeam.
I would
Yeah.
like to do this very much, please.
perfect.
Excellent.
Enlightenment!
So roll a roll a plus weird for me.
I got 2 1s.
Oh, you can spend a luck point.
Yeah, I think this would be the time to spend a luck point. So let's do that.
I would definitely
Divine
suggest
intervention, literally.
that. Yep. So you can choose to inflict harm. You can do one thing that is beyond human limitations. You can trap a specific person, minion, or monster. You can banish a spirit from a person, object, or place. You can summon a monster into this world. There's
Just banish the lumbering horror from the game.
Can I
Yeah.
banish the lumbering horror?
And that's all today, folks. Thank you so much.
looking at the
Well, I mean, we only have 23 minutes left, so
it's true.
And
That's true.
we have less than $100 till we hit an actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf. So if somebody
That's
wants to
true.
donate some more, that could
Yeah.
be the new.
But I understand if I cannot.
Do. Let me just see. Why are you knocking on my ceiling?
Can I use my donation money to make
Yeah,
this
yeah. You
possible?
know what? That sounds great. Because I'm just seeing what it. Yeah, it's.
How would contain the lumbering horde or something? Like, wasn't one of those things like stop a spirit or something?
You can try and contain it. Yes, I will allow that because it does. The only way to defeat the lumbering horde is to destroy the amulet.
Yeah.
So I will allow you to kind of
Shield it.
trap it in a box right now. So it's something that's gonna be like ding 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 ding. I'm just gonna like tap on the shield. Yeah.
It is now a mime.
It is now a mime. Yeah, it is
So this
a
is kind of
horror
the
in a box.
darkness, just like.
Yep. It's gonna start going downstairs and stuff like that. Cool. There's
thank you,
still the
Luke, for
two.
donating $30.
Woo! Thank you so much.
Very nice.
Very nice. We are at $19 from Shia Surprise.
Damn.
You defeat
He's
the
the leader
boss
of
and
the
it turns
secret
into its
cult.
final form.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's still just the 2 almost dead illusions left. Tasha, you can pass it along.
Yeah, who hasn't gone yet? Anyone?
Joel.
Mate,
Joel, it is.
Killing
Okay,
blow.
there's 2 illusions. Well, okay, so he's gonna like sling his rifle around and go. Did I ever tell you guys that when I was a kid, me and my daddy used to go hunting sometimes? I didn't really love it so much because I just don't like killing things. But, these ain't things.
All right, roll to kick some ass.
That is... Kicking ass is tough. So that's gonna be 8.
All right.
And... so will that hit 1?
Yeah, it'll hit 1, and then do something. Do I get to do something bad? I want to fight back. I'm gonna use a
I
hard
don't know if you
fight
can because
back.
I'm at range.
That's true.
So I'm dealing 3 harm to this thing.
I mean, not everyone's at range.
It's true.
That's true. Yeah, so you're going to obliterate one of them. One is still left. I'm going to use a hurt the more to then try and scare Mr. Ash over there. So could you roll me a plus weird to
How
try and not
dare.
be scared?
Not be scared? Weird? Oh, I'm
Yep.
sorry. Unless you want to hurt me more. Give me an extra negative die, because this is my strong stat.
Yeah, you know, I'll give an extra negative die. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Yes! Okay, that would be a... that will be a 5. I will be
Ah, you're
affected.
paralyzed and take 1 harm from that. You are scared.
Pause 1
Emotional
sec.
damage.
Yeah.
Joel's gonna rack another round, fire again, and use what could go wrong to reduce that harm by 1 by just shooting the other one right before it lashes out to get Ash, and said, "Wait your turn."
Oh, that's amazing. So you shoot it,
A
and
gentleman and a scholar, Joel. A gentleman and a scholar.
So he's still scared, but he's not hurt.
yeah, he's not hurt. You have a your gun's magic, right?
No, my gun's just normal.
Ooh, then your bullets just passed straight through it, my friend.
Ooh.
Should have got
Well.
that souped up.
Well, shoot.
You did really well, but it just didn't do damage. I'm sorry. So they're still there, but you did stop. You did stop Ash from taking damage, so that is good. And yeah, you can pass it off.
All right. Hey Ash, how about you finish that job? No, he's scared. Alaska.
I'm up.
Ah, woof.
A woof. Yeah. I would like to myself and my packmate
Woof. woof.
would like to go and attack tag team pack tactics.
Bork. All right, give me
That
a
gives, you,
quick
that gives you advantage on the attack roll.
I'll allow it. 15 minutes left of the game. I'll allow it.
So
Woof. Bork. Roll 3 dice. Choose the 2 higher.
okay. Do I roll for both myself and the dog, or
I'll let you include yourself. Like the dog will be the same thing as you.
okay?
We're still bonded now.
That's a 12.
Okay. That sounds wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
So what is going to happen here? You and your dog both take one each, and just bite into these illusions.
Tear him to shreds.
Tear 'em to shreds.
Shake him.
Exactly. And as you do that, you're gonna hear the get kind of quiet, but you're gonna start to hear chanting happening coming from the hole that I forget who noticed it, but whoever noticed the hole, you're gonna start hearing some chanting coming from that. This looks like Sorcerer Sanguine donated something to get someone to 90. Don't know who it was.
Yeah.
Oh, to Chicken Charlie, you got the dice box.
Yay! I love dice and boxes.
Whoa. Save it for thirsty sword lesbians.
Which
Yeah,
is
that's
next.
next. That's next.
Who's up next? So you got like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think when I hear the chanting, my other weapon that I have from my 2 big weapons I get is I have a submachine gun and a grenade launcher.
Of course you do.
Of course you do.
Chat picked out my weapons. So I'm gonna use my grenade launcher and put a grenade in the hole because that's how I think I'm gonna stop the chanting. And I don't want to go down there. That's an OSHA violation. So
Can I? That's fiery related. Can I enhance it as it's going down?
Yeah, do it. Roll me magic, Blogg, because if you fuck this up, I want it to murder you.
Are we the murder hobos? Is that
I'm
what
actually so on
Yes.
board with this because my mission is to like basically bring more people to the next life.
Robin,
Yes.
that will be a 14.
Oh my god!
So Wait, Ignis. Fuck it. Big boom. Big boom.
Big boom.
Big boom, big boom. All right. This is the
everyone.
holiest hand grenade.
Everyone, run.
Ignis Maximus.
Not again.
And oh, beautiful. As you start running out, you're going to hear this big explosion, and the cultists, you're not going to hear them anymore. And as you're running out, you see the lumbering horde discorporates, and you get this pleasant feeling on your face, on your heart, that maybe this curse has been lifted. And as you come out from the lumberyard, you're going to hear some scratching around, and from the depths, you see actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf shows up.
God
because
damn it, Shia, not again.
Petite Medic got us to 4,500.
Every mission, Shia, every mission you show up, we just kill you again and again.
The information was to Natasha, and the explanation was, "Let's go!"
Yeah. Actual
Nice.
cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
But wait, he isn't dead.
Shy surprise.
Surprise!
Yeah, you did the thing. You did the thing I always do, and look exactly when it's terrible. Yeah.
I was watching
So
the stream and Shia popped up and I got jump scared.
Gritty, what the fuck?
Gritty, no!
Gritty, no! Get out of here, Gritty!
God damn it!
So, as we have Shia there, because it's almost the end of game, I will have you all roll a kick some ass to just do press X for an all-out attack on Shia and see just how brutally you
Holy
murder him.
shit, that's a 12.
I would like to use
Or an
my
11.
trident.
Do it!
I would like to use my
Try
golf
it!
club.
Do
I
it!
rolled a 4.
That'll be,
I
that'll
I would
also
like-
be a 9.
Alright.
would like to use a luck point to make that a 12, and also make my curse worse, and just full on Hulk rage.
Yep. Yep.
I'm using my fire blast, so that's 4 harm fire magical.
Let's get him.
Nice.
But I have to get a little closer.
So as the end of battle kind of pans out, we see suddenly, like, Avengers level, like, from one side, we see all of you slow motion running towards Shia as he's like,
I enjoyed you in Transformers. Boom.
I prefer Mark Wahlberg.
and we just see this absolute whomping of Shia's. Oh, seeing the Twitch chat. It's great. And I don't think I can wrap it up better than that, leaving on that scene. So thank you, everyone,
Yes, I think that's great.
for being part of this mishap at the mill. I'm so happy we got
Certainly
Shia at the
was.
end.
We saved the town, despite murdering a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, despite murdering a bunch of them, and
You know, they were just cultists anyway.
damage.
They were just
to us.
cultists.
Question though, were there innocent people like somewhere, or were they already dead?
Nah.
The missing people?
They were.
we didn't look.
They were,
did.
it was in the notes that I burned. They were already dead.
Ah.
Anyway, next adventure.
Anyway.
Onward and upwards. Thank you so much, everyone, for donating. That was such a fun time. That
It was
was
so good.
chaos. I loved it. thank you everyone for joining. Let's go in reverse order and do little quick outros, and then we can call game a little tiny bit early, which will be great to go get ready for some
Yeah,
lesbians.
quick change.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get ready for lesbians. It takes a while.
Yeah.
It does.
So let's start with you, Tasha.
Hello, everyone. I'm Natasha. I'm here on Twitch as Natasha Tuskovich Designs and elsewhere on the internet as well. I do co-working streams as well as art, fashion design, and other creative stuff. Yeah, I really enjoyed playing in game today. This was awesome. I had a great time with everyone, and thank you so much for running it. And yeah, that was really fun.
Great.
Hi.
Charliee.
Hi, I'm Charliee. I use they, she pronouns. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/chickencharlie. You will also see me here in 20 minutes for Thirsty Sword Lesbians. And then tomorrow, I'm in Brindlewood Bay and running the Jimmy Buffett one-shot. So if you want Margarita Crazy Times, come check it out.
Escape from
Wonderful.
Margaritaville.
Yeah. Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris. I go by Blogg in the chat and on the Discord. I'm a somewhat regular on Dork Tales-ish, but that's exclusive to Dork Tales so far, anyway. And sorry, what?
We're committed.
We're committed. Oh, hey, if you liked it, you should put a ring on it. I've had an absolute blast tonight, and it's been fantastic. I've loved all the Sakabambapis references that keep showing up endlessly, and you can catch me here tomorrow at 8 a.m. bright PST, bright and early in the morning, as we get to destroy Trazalta. What more could we ask for?
In the
I'm
butt.
excited to watch that, and I've been saving my money specifically for that game because I'm very, very broke this year. So I've been saving it just to see Trazalta get murdered. Love you, Traz. Jen.
That's what he wants.
It's true.
It is what he wants, yeah. Suddenly there was
There you
a one ring in my face.
What
and
is
I was
that?
like, okay, cool. All right.
We're committed.
We're committed,
Yeah, he's
Chris.
putting a ring on it. He's put a ring on Chris. Yeah.
Aw.
Okay. Very
Sometimes
sweet.
we're too fast with that stuff.
Hi, I'm Jen, and you can find me in the chat as Achille Daniels, or sometimes I stream on my own. I'm going to try and be more regular about that once my schedule lightens up a little in the next month or so. Yeah, or you can find me with my podcast, Paradox, a Mage the Ascension podcast, which comes out roughly every 2 weeks, provided I don't fall behind on school and stuff, but more or less every 2 weeks. I've stuck to that schedule for 10 episodes. I'm very excited about that. But it's been a lot of fun, and I will be back in about half an hour for Thirsty Sword Lesbians, and I am in the last game tomorrow, which is always a good time.
It's always a chaotic time.
Jen is
Kelly.
also the editor of the Dork Tales, the podcast that is presently available on our Patreon. So she went through and did a lot of work on that, a lot of uphill grinding. So go listen to it if you haven't already. It's a lot of fun. I just swept in at the end and stapled it together, and it was done.
And you put music in. You did the music edits because I don't know what you want.
It honestly didn't take much time at all compared to what you did. So it's just, I'm just very much pro Jen. So I'm Kelly, folks. I use he and him, and I was playing Joel, which started off as I don't know, Robin. You got my character concept immediately, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What if Ted Lasso was a hunter?
I was wondering if it was Ted Lasso. That was
a little bit Ted Lasso, a little bit.
That was my opinion of it. So
I've never seen Ted Lasso, so I did not get the reference.
It's solid. It's cute. But thank you so much for running, Robin. That was a lot of fun. We'll force you to run more Powered by the Apocalypse games because I think it's very good for people who are adapted to like a more improvisational style. Right? And I think that works really well for you. So I think it'd be good to get you in more of those games, especially as you have become more comfortable as a game master. So I want to see more of this.
Yes. Well, thank you very much, everyone. I've been Robin, your master of ceremonies, and thank you so much for coming out and donating to the charity. We got to $4,500 this game, which was amazing. That was just like I think around like $400 this game. So thank you so much, everyone who donated. I of course shout out, yes, because we don't just do D&D on this channel. I will shout out Monster of the Week. It is a absolutely great game, and I had such a blast running it and prepping for it. I definitely think I want to look into more of this style of game. So thank you so much. And yeah, I'll be back in roughly half an hour for Thirsty Sword Lesbians. So I gotta figure out my look for that. But I'll give you a little hint. I may be stealing a little bit of Jen's look there.
Wolf.
All right.
That's cool. You can have it now. I'm done with it.
Yeah, exactly, right?
All right, folks, that's going to be
All right.
it from us. Thank you so much, and remember to support Extra Life. We'll see you in a bit. Bye, everybody.
Bye.